Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Mariza Glam. And in today's video, guys, I am going to be sharing what are my favorite top 5 setting powders. Now, I get asked all the time, like, what are your favorite setting powders? Which ones do you feel are full coverage? Which ones do you recommend? Which ones are good for brightening? And honestly, guys, it took me so long to even narrow this down because I am already picky when it comes to like my setting powder, because some setting powders can be pretty heavy and they can crease your concealer, you know, it just looks a whole mess. So it took me a little while to even get to like 5, because I don't really like, once I find a good product, I stick to it and I don't buy it anything else. Like, I won't even buy a high-end one or anything because I'm just like, nope, I have this one's good for me. So if you guys are interested in finding out which ones are my top 5 setting powders, then please continue watching. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my first setting powder that I actually even started off with, guys. Like, this is the first one that I purchased watching it, I believe, a long time ago on YouTube. I don't even remember the YouTuber that was like raving about it. And I wasn't even familiar with what setting powder did at the time. Like, I was just kind of like, okay, you buy powder and that's it. You just, you know, you can buy a powder compact for that. But no, that is totally not what it was. So I had to, like, you know, learn it on my own. Like, my ride or die one for a very long time was the Cody Airspun loose face powder. If you know me, like, even on a personal level, you know that this was my jam. Like, I used this so much. I think that I even, like, I want to say I used it for 3 years before I even tried anything else, guys. Like, this was my ride or die product. Like, I baked with it. I did, you know, I used to set my whole face with it. I just loved it so much, and it gave me like a really airbrush effect. The only thing that I can say about this product is it has a very, I remember that. Oh yeah. It has a very flowery scent. Now, it doesn't bother me. Like, I used it for so long, obviously, but if you're one of those people that scents kind of get to you, I definitely wouldn't pick this one up. But if scents don't get to you, then, you know, you definitely should pick this one up if you're a beginner and you're starting off. I want to say this one was $5 at Walmart, and I get the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. They do have other shades there, but just make sure that you get the one that's Translucent Extra Coverage. This is the one that I always picked up, and I think they even have one that says translucent on its own, but I just get the extra coverage because I'm just an extra coverage queen and I like that. But definitely pick this one up. It's very loose. It's very it does have a very good coverage to it, and it's perfect to set like your whole face with, even if you wanted to. If you're not into that, you don't have to. But I used to bake with this under my eyes, and it never gave me like that really white undercast. It never just made my makeup look like, girl, what are you doing? But definitely pick this one up because this one's a really good one. It's so affordable. By the way, guys, you guys like my shirt? It says Bonita. I like it. My boyfriend bought this shirt for me, and no, I'm not trying to be cocky or whatever, but I honestly want to say, like, he bought this at Target, I want to say. I don't know, but one of those stores. And it's such a pretty shirt. I love it so much. Anyways, let's get back to it. Another setting powder that I want to say I started using after the Cody Airspun one was my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this one is in the shade Fair Light. Now, you guys, I love this setting. Like, I still use it. I love this setting powder. This is my second one already, and I think I started using this one in the beginning of last year in 2019. But honestly, guys, it just sets your makeup so well. I remember the first time I used it, I was really shook because when I placed it right under my eye, it just gave me like a really like beautiful full coverage beat. But I felt like it added like an extra coverage, but I also felt like it just really like gave me like I airbrushed my makeup for some sort of reason. Like, I just loved it so much. I bake with this, I set with this, I just love it. I use it for everything. And also it does give you like a brightening under eye, and it just makes your makeup just look real snatched, you know what I mean? And it just, I think this one is also like $5 at the drugstore. I get it at Walmart for like $5. It's really affordable. So if you guys are looking for something that gives you those type of effects, pick up the Maybelline Fit Me powder. All right, guys, so the other setting powder that I'm going to be talking about is the Covergirl Clean Professional Powder. Now, I started using this one actually probably about a couple of months ago, and I was kind of hesitant to use it just because, like I said, once I stick to like my same powders, I'm stuck with that, and that's what I stay with. But I did see a girl I watch on YouTube named Taisha, and she raved about it, like how good it is and how natural effect it is. It doesn't give you a really bright under eye. It kind of just makes your makeup just look more airbrushed, but it doesn't like over brighten your face. It just gives like a really nice coverage, and I have to stand behind those claims. Like, I love this one so much. I get the shade 105 in Translucent Fair Clair, and it's just a really good, I want to pick this one up for my mom because I really feel like she would like this. I feel like it does really good for like mature skin, and I feel like I do have sort of like mature skin, you know, let's be real, but I do love the way it sets my face when I'm going for that real natural makeup glam, which is like majority of the time. So definitely pick this one up if you're not looking for like that real bright like under eye effect or that real cakey, you know what I mean? Like, none of these products do the cakey, but if you're not looking for something like too heavy on the skin, definitely pick this one up because this one's a go and it's so good. All right guys, so another powder that is like one of my favorites, and I honestly had to use this a little bit more to kind of really understand what it does. So the ALF Halo Glows setting powder is really good. I honestly, the reason why I'm like, it's really good is because I did use this like I believe a month ago, or even a little bit longer ago, I don't remember, actually a month and a half ago, on one of my drugstore videos, and I will link that one below. But I was kind of skeptical because it does give like a glow effect, and I wasn't really used to that. Like, it didn't make my under eye look like glowy or anything like really bad, like it just didn't do that, but it made my under eye just look different. And I was kind of like, okay, I want to set my whole face with this. I want to see how this works. And honestly guys, it does give you like that halo glow effect. It does, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I use this under my eye, I just feel like it just makes me look real like dewy, but I also still look matte at the same time. I don't know what they did to this formula, but it's a really good drugstore setting powder, guys. I do want to continue using it more. I want to pick up the shade medium because I do feel like that one, because this one's really light, but I want to try medium just to kind of see what that one looks like under my eye. Maybe that one would be really good for like my natural everyday glam. But this one has lately been like on my top list. Like, I just like it. I love the glow effect that it gives. I love that my face looks very healthy, very luminous. I do feel like it's a product that is not a lot of people really talk about it. At least people that I follow don't really talk about it, but I do feel like this is something that you should pick up. And it doesn't have like a scent or anything. It really is just a powder. If you're looking for something that gives you more of like that natural glow effect, but doesn't look like too cakey or anything like that, and it just looks glowy, definitely pick up this one because you will like it. Trust me, it's really good. I had to drink something. Give me a second. All right, guys. So my last setting powder that I have to say is one of my favorites just because it's so small and so cute and it travels with me everywhere and I use it almost every single day is the AOA Studio Perfect setting powder. Now, I bought this one on Shopmissa A, so if you guys haven't watched my full face Shopmissa A video, I will link that in the description box below. But I reviewed this product on there and I got the shade Brightening, and let me just tell you guys, like, this little setting powder is so amazing. Like, it definitely brightens up my under eye. Like, it definitely gives me that like really bright under eye effect, and I love it because it's travel size. Like, honestly guys, I got this for like $1.50 on Shopmissa A, and it doesn't have a scent or anything, but it's super freaking cute, guys. Like, oh, it's like so little, but it's like so amazingly good. Like, I was really shocked that I even liked it. I was kind of scared to use it, to be very honest, because I was like, oh my god, if this messes up my under eye and it creases my under eye, I'm going to kill it. But it didn't. It actually really set my under eye beautifully. It gives you like a really nice brightening under eye effect. It's really good to bake with. Sometimes I use it to kind of like bake under here, and it doesn't leave like that white cast like some setting powders do. The only one that kind of does that is the Maybelline one. Now I didn't mention that, but that one kind of does that when I like set under here. So sometimes I have to make sure like I don't leave it on there for too long, but normally I don't really do that. But like when I do that, I do try to make sure that like it doesn't really ruin my, you know, situation, my face right here. I do that with this one, and it definitely looks good. It doesn't leave me like that white undercast, which I love, but I really do enjoy this. It is very loose setting powder, so it doesn't give you like that real cakey under eye effect, which is amazing, because if you guys are, you know, into makeup like I am, and you guys do your makeup, you guys know what I'm talking about when you guys use certain translucent powders or certain setting powders and they just leave your under eyes so cakey. These products don't do that, but this one doesn't do that at all. I really have to say how much I love this one. And it's only $1.50, guys. This is probably the cheapest setting powder in this whole top 5. So if you're looking for something that's affordable and you're new to makeup and you don't really know makeup like that and you don't know what setting powder is, definitely pick this one up and try out this one first. Okay, I'm not gonna steer you wrong. You're going to love this, okay? But that is my top 5 setting powders, guys. I know this video wasn't very long, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. So in case you guys are looking for a good setting powder at the drugstore, you guys don't have to go and spend $30, $40 some on a setting powder. These are really good setting powders that you could use and get the same type of look. I do buy high-end setting powders, and I will do another video on that one, but these ones are the ones that I normally use the most. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. And I will see you guys on the next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.